Nurses deserve more flowers. I've seen the nurses in my room more times than I've seen my doctor. Almost every 4 hours, they're coming around. Real. But if your doctor starts seeing you every 4 hours, you might need those flowers for yourself. Let's see. Don't fail us like that one animator did. I'm not sure which direction this supposed animator failed. Did they fail because they made what we all are pretty sure that they made, or because they didn't and it disappointed you? Either way, what the hell is this? You know? Don't fail us like that one animator did. I'm not looking this up. I'm not gonna do it, okay? That is not how I'm going to be starting my Saturday. Yes, I do these all on a Saturday. I guess that's just what I do, baby. My teeth are the whitest they've ever been. I added this to my toothpaste as an abrasive. My teeth aren't any cleaner with my usual toothpaste. That's why I docked this 1 star. But my teeth are glowing absolutely bright white now. Enough so that if I grin, I can read the newspaper in complete darkness. If you have back pain, I recommend this simple exercise. Sending this to my grandma. That's funny, dude. No, really though, it could benefit her. You don't know. You're making the joke because haha, grandma old, but some old people are genuinely built different, okay? Those folks that can still like run into their 100s, sure, they're not running fast. I could probably sit down and move faster than them. However, they're 100 and I'm 29, so there's a big difference in age here, you know? Much more impressive what they're doing despite the speed. Uber gives you a little discount if you're willing to risk your life with a female driver, as long as they get paid less. If my bro had to take 1,000,000 back shots to save my life, I know he'd take 1,000,001 just to make sure I'm safe. I'd take 999,999 just for the love of the game. Haha. Wow. I mean, I that's more respectable. You know what I mean? They're being honest. Jesus Christ, what is going on the internet? I guess more specifically Instagram. What the hell's up with you guys over there, huh? I mean, I've been posting a lot more on Instagram. You should follow me over there at itsboobin. I like posting random pictures I take, and I think it's, as far as social media is concerned, that's where I like to be the majority of the time now. Do you guys wash your balls? Here we go. I hadn't washed mine for 8 months and decided to finally do it because it had a really bad odor. Damn, after 8 months, you only just noticed then, huh? But I gotta be honest, I regretted this decision immediately. It was just slippery and slimy afterward, and I wasn't able to handle it as well. I don't know, I just couldn't shoot it that day. What? And to be honest, it smells even worse now. Always read the subreddit name, Jesus Christ. Oh, gotcha. Basketball. I mean, you could wash the ball, you know, just clean it off, and then let it dry, dude. What are you talking about? Come on. Dad, you must be hella tired today, but don't worry about it. I'll beat Mom and bring you a beer, passing down generational knowledge. Is that what was going on in this movie scene? I don't know, I've never seen it because I don't really care at all, but is that what happened? If so, wow, what a beautiful Father's Day gift, you know? Do my work for me just for the day. I think that's fair, right? Gonna tell my kids this is Martin Burger King. You do that, man. I don't think you're gonna have kids, though. I don't know, I just got a sneaky suspicion that you're not gonna have, or you don't have any right now. Maybe, I'll give the benefit of the doubt, you might have some in the future, but I don't see it. I mean, I guess everything I say here on this channel is a guess. I'm just spitballing, okay? I'm shit farting right now. That's a new phrase. My dad walked in on me playing Kingdom Hearts as a kid, and I told him I was killing a boss, and he said, I wish I could kill my boss, and left. Well, you think that's what... They made a whole movie about this, okay? It hasn't aged great because, unfortunately, it stars, someone who should be gone forever, Kevin Spacey, but hey, you know what? At least he plays a villain and he gets his shit in the end. You know what I mean? It's great. The second Horrible Bosses is so bad, it actually annoys me to no end. First one's great. The second, don't watch the second one, man. It's so awful. Anyway, when you realize it's finally happening, wedding cake before engagement is wild. Oh, damn, yeah. That's a lucky lady right there. What the hell does he have in that left cheek pocket, though? Is that his wallet? Because damn, that thing's sticking out. I mean, this is what... there's so many things I could say, but lucky lady, gotta say, man. You know, if he keeps doing his squats and keeping that calorie intake the same, I think this guy's gonna be caked up for the remainder of his life, and I'm sure she is all too happy about that. I mean, look, 2 pillows, brother. She's never gonna go without. If this video gets 100,000 likes, I'll quit my job and do whatever endurance challenge the top comment says and document the whole journey. Break the Bonnie Blue 1,000 man in 24-hour record. It does take significant endurance, all right? I don't know what the hell that means. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, shit, that record. I think he could do it. And yes, endurance. I totally forgot about this woman. I completely forgot about this 1,000 body count record, man. And I hope she's doing all right. That's just strange. Anyway, I think it's a worthy thing. All you got to do is beat her by 1, right? Not by a whole lot, because I don't think she wants to do that shit ever again, man. And you'll hold that record for the remainder of your life. Calling him out in McDonald's is wild. Fella wanted to have a double cheeseburger and ended up with a grimace shake. What? I mean, I guess I can kind of see what that means. I don't know. What is this? Hold on. I love McCheating on my wife. That's pretty generational, I gotta admit. And what do you mean calling him out in McDonald's is wild? Why? Why is that wild? Is there a less wild place they could have done it? I don't know. This seems like I think what's wild is that he's bringing his side piece to McDonald's and ordering kids meals so they can get the Halloween buckets. That's what's wild to me. Not calling him out in this venue. Like, clearly they're meant for each other if they were both cool with going and getting a couple of Halloween kids meals. Bravo to them. I hope they're happy with their newfound life. Sticky jelly like, suddenly Cocoa Nut has a new meaning. Oh, Durex, you gotta shut the f*** up. You are a brand. You are not a people. I hate you. If that's a real like count, though, on that comment, that is wild shit. 223,000 likes? Whoo! But yeah, we gotta take Durex and every other brand that tries to be funny and cute. We just gotta lock them in a closet somewhere, okay? If I need your product, which I probably literally never will, I'll call you, man. I'll give you a ring, but I don't need you making these jokes. You know what I'm saying? Make your shit more affordable. Hell, you know what? Find a way to. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. The best Halloween costume of the year. His arch nemesis is Legs Luthor. Okay, that one's pretty crafty. I gotta hand it to him for that one. He should probably get like some kind of internet award. No way. Grandpa Made Me Swallow won the internet for today. Dude, what's next? Is he gonna do some adulting? Steve Jobs' daughter, by the way. Beautifully designed, sleek, minimal, 3? That's it? 3? Oh, I'm sorry, like incredibly weird, gross jokes aside. I think it's funny as that he named her Eve. This is Steve Jobs' daughter, Eve Jobs. Oh man, was he like, you could just tell, knowing how much of a dick Steve Jobs was, I feel like there's this point where maybe he sat down and thought, what if I named her Steve? You know, like it would not surprise me if he actually thought, or just for a moment, that he might be able to get away with that one. You know, it's in his character to be an asshole, or was. Happy Mother's Day. I am not a mom, but thanks. I can change that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's super cool and funny. Why is this here, dude? This is like a 58-year-old wearing Oakleys, like making really gross-ass comments to random people on Instagram. Doesn't matter what platform you're on, dude. You're still nasty AF, brother. Gee, whoever the that name is, this cancer thing is pretty strong. I don't know if I'll win. Damn, that is a gnarly head shape. I don't get the comment at all, because I don't know who the this is, but that's a hella head shape. He looks like a WWE wrestler in their prime. Yelling, "You already did that move," at a stripper. Telling her, "Is your heart even in it for real?" Probably not, dude. You know what would make her heart more in this? If you gave her some money, man. She ain't there for your entertainment. She's there to get some money out of your dumb ass. Huh? Kids today are pussies. Back in my day, if you had food allergies, you just died. Oh, I see. Peanut allergy, gluten-free only, no GMOs, no high fructose, no milk products. Well, okay, look at Dad here. You know, he ignored all of this stuff, and he's the prime example of your average out-of-shape, blabby, bald, white American boy. He looks incredibly healthy, and not at all like the type of man who's gonna die from a heart attack in 3 years. Ha ha ha. No, really, though, I find boomers, and this guy, hold on, Dave Granlund, hold on a second here. I've seen a lot of his cartoons. I just want to know how old the man is. Oh, wait a minute. I hate the AI overview so much. Is this man even still alive? I don't know. Here's what the AI overview has to say about, says he died in 2019? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I got distracted. I have no idea how old this guy is. That was my whole point, is I was trying to see when he was born. Happy birthday! I didn't know she voiced the second most sorry, that's not what it says. I didn't know she voiced the second most fuckabay Digimon. Because it's an animal, right? That's the joke. Oh, What's the guy up in the top left, though? Who is that? Who are you? POV, training with that one science-based bro. God bless the dinosaur that died to make the fossil fuel that became gas in the car that drove your mom to the hospital to give birth to you. Jeez. God punish the dinosaur that dies to make fossil fuel that becomes gas in the car that drove your mom to the hospital to give birth to you. Okay, chill out, calm down. What? What? Faking the wooden texture by painting it. How did he find out that he could do this? Diarrhea and no TP would be my guess. Yeah, whenever that happens to me, the first thing I do is start painting the walls with it, just to see if I might be able to recreate a wood grain texture of some sort. So I would not want a fake wood grain. I don't. I hate fake wood grain. If I'm gonna have wood in my house, I would like it to actually be real wood. I know I'm not alone in that. When my friend is dissing furries, but then I remember I'm a brony, so now I have to defend my people. You are not a brony, you are a pegasister. I'll peg yo sister. Ooh, I haven't heard that one. What the hell? Also, is it really pegging? You know what I mean? Whatever. Anywho, the pegasister thing has always cracked me up. It feels so much more clever than brony, in my opinion. And I'm sorry, as much of a brony as I still may or may not be, because I don't really know. I'm not defending my people. I'm a part of that, but I'm not defending shit. Oh, is that dog even real? Turn the washing machine on. Haha, seriously, that doesn't look... This animal does not look real. Something about this little guy feels very fake. Maybe it's just like shopped eyes. I don't know. They look too angelic and perfect, like a perfect little adorable creature. I don't trust it. You know, are you with me on this? I hope you're with me on this. Don't abandon me yet. We have many more years of me doing this ahead. I full-on shit myself once while driving home from work. Had to take the biggest dump of my life. Was stuck in pretty hefty traffic on the motorway. No way to pull over or get out. Was literally stuck there, unable to move. Couldn't even get out and run to the side, but the traffic slowly inching forward. Got to the point I had to go so badly, I thought, F it, whatever. I lose. Never felt something so horrible, but so relieving at the same time. Had to sit in that 4-pound pile for another 2 hours before I got home. This is why I gave you a 1-star Uber review. I'm gonna be honest, that's not a story you could have pulled out of me for all the money in the world, you know? I feel like most of us have shat ourselves in one form or another past babies, like being babies, at one point in our lives, right? But I have never in my life had to go so bad that I just say, all right, and shat myself on purpose. I've never done that. Maybe I'm built different, but like, if I did do that, I sure as hell am not gonna be telling the world about that one, okay? We good? Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, elephants rarely get cancer because they have 20 copies of a tumor-suppressing gene called P53. Meanwhile, humans only have 1 copy. Explains my dick being cancer-free. I'm sorry. What is, who the f*** is this guy? Who are you, man? I feel like you're supposed to be dead. Air 2019. Don't do it, it's a scam. It looks identical to that girl's farts I bought. And if that's Air from 2019, dude, what the hell is it all foggy? Did you visit Silent Hill in 2019 and decided to bring some of that shit home? If so, that's kind of neat. I wouldn't be opening that ever though, because if you do, you might start seeing the manifestations of your own internal problems. And you know, depending on who you are, that can get really funkalicious really fast. You've just been granted the world's most useless superpower. What is it? Your fecal matter is now invisible. Ah, now people will wonder why there's hollow spots in my chili. What the f? Don't question the special ingredient. That chili is the shit. Man, I hate the internet so much. Dude, I hate you people. What is this? You humble questions. I hope you get your pinky toe stubbed in a car accident. Screw you. J. Robert Oppenheimer lectures at Kyoto University on September 14th, 1960 in Japan. Customer feedback. Yeah, the comment's crazy, but, huh? What? Oh, man, I can't wait for the sequel. Do you think Chris Nolan's working on that after The Odyssey? It's literally asking for it. Finally, something mine fits into. Haha. Oh, man, this is so gross. I'm a changed man. Being here at EmKay has changed me in ways I never thought possible. I've matured in ways I never thought possible. Oh, boy. Hashtag beauty. Cute? You think the head game feels like getting spring-locked in FNAF? Spring-locked. Yeah, that's gotta be what it is. No, I'm sorry, I can't. What's your age gap between you and your partner? 2 hours. Twins? Oh, I hope not. Lord save me, if you're out there. If garlic was a person, I could see it. It's quite an apt comparison. It doesn't seem like it, but you look at him for like 3 seconds, you'll get it. I do. You know what? As a matter of fact, if this guy is garlic was a person, what about me? What if I was a spice/vegetable? And no, you can't just say something red because my skin is red. You got to come up with something genuinely clever that makes sense. You know what I mean? Something that fits like this guy. Who is this woman? She isn't doing anything. Should I hit her? Average early 20th century man coming home from the coal mine to his wife. Who is this woman? I will kill her now. Why does this happen? Genuinely asking. When you wake up to go change your pad, fully expecting it to be overflowing, however it's bone dry without a speck of blood on it, but as you go to wipe, you feel the disintegrate great in an ocean of warm oh my god, why are you describing it all like this? And now you're just confused because somehow the blood was just levitating and didn't touch the pad all night long? Pussy lives fat, hold back blood like gate. Why did you say it like that? Oh my god. Fellas, do you feel like it's a little unfair that we can just hold our blood in our foreskin? Ladies don't get that, privilege, you know what I mean? You guys have that happen every month, right? Me to my future husband. Honey, how are you? Wow, amazing. I'd love that. Am I not enough for you? Uh-oh! Bitch. I'm saying that to the husband. Her French kiss included some of Belgium. Damn! Okay, you can replace the member of Kiss that passed away, I'm sure. Disinfecting Pericles, who died from the plague. Well, it's a little late now. We know that. Let her go. If she loves you, she'll come back. Is Xavier a real guy? Is this a real guy? Like, I want to believe more than anything that this mustachioed man is real. He is out there, and he's made some of the funniest comments from the last, 20 years on the internet. I want to believe, I need to believe, and if he is truly out there, let it be known. Let's find him. Let's get him on EmKay. What do you say? All right, that's a little small. I gotta zoom in. I'm blind. Let's see. I'm just tired of going through the same shit. I'm childish. I would have turned the pot on. What the hell's your problem? What's your best revenge story? Guy at my high school started a rumor that he had sex with me, and instead of denying it, I just told people it was really bad, and he accidentally shouted his mom's name during it. I gotta say, if it's something you're comfortable with doing, probably among the best ways to get back at them, other than trying some kind of legal recourse. I don't know if there really is any legal recourse you can do for hearsay and stuff like that, but if you're okay with rolling with those punches, totally get it if you're not. I think it's a really good way of doing it. Yeah, we did. His dick is pink. 3 different shades of it. It's 18 inches long, but that means he can't use it. So he just kind of swung it around and hit me on the leg with it a couple times. It was awful. Just a waste of my time, this guy is. Cleaning mouse balls when the mouse gets slow and sticky. Let us all clarify that he meant a computer mouse, not an actual animal. Yes, I don't think I needed that clarification. If you did, I'm so sorry. But I super did not need you to clear that one up for me, okay? I know that in this day and age, people don't use mice that have the tracking balls in them anymore, okay? We're done with that. The little lasers are perfect now, okay? Maybe it was for the younger people. But not for me. OP, what is that name? Butthole liquor was taken. So you went with butthole liquor penis. I really don't like that you can have any username you want on Reddit. I think that is to the site's detriment sometimes. Because one day, butthole liquor penis is going to have some kind of comment awakening, I guess, where it's going to be a genuinely good comment that contributes to the conversation, and then all you're going to be able to see is his freaking name. And yes, I said his because no woman on earth, no matter how raunchy their sense of humor is going to go with the name butthole liquor penis on Reddit or anywhere else, okay? Okay, so I'm sorry, you played yourself, dude. You did. It doesn't matter. You mean nothing. How'd you know you were bulletproof? I didn't. I just knew that you weren't. See, it's stuff like this that makes me like the show. You mean the dialogue or the oily naked man? Yeah, is he all actually oily, or is in this particular show, is Superman just damn shiny? Is he made from some kind of polymer or something like that? I am curious. It's a good line, I will say. If that's actually what happened in the show, because I've never seen it, that's good. I think that's cute. But yes, again, going back to the shiny thing, why he's shiny? Guys who type okay, what if I do both? You're a femboy with a giant dong? You say that like those things don't tend to seemingly go hand in hand anyway, man. Hot Wheels, that's sad. Parts sold separately. This is the sort of thing you don't want to post on Blue Sky or you're going to get in trouble. Leave a confession. I peed in my dad's liquor bottle because I was mad that he cheated on my mom. What the hell are you looking at me for? Good. Dad probably didn't even notice. Sometimes I text my wife the motivational quotes from her tampons when she has her period to try and cheer her up. Live fearlessly. I swear to God, go f yourself. Go with the flow. That's not on the... He said on the tampons, dog, not make one up. Perverted women, perverted men. I thought this was saying perv women want robots and perv men want... Oh, Jesus, tap dancing, Christ. What the f is that? Yeah, I can grow a beard. If I saw that on a stranger, I'd pluck it and run. Now, that one needs to be, like, properly removed. You know what I mean? We kissed, we slept together, and then suddenly he said we are in a relationship. He was not aware about your profession. How it feels to be a Plants vs. Zombies fan right now. Is this Pea Shooter X zombie ship art, or is it the zombie killing himself? I cannot tell. It's the zombie killing himself, because Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is a pile of actual dumpster shit. So bad. Slap him for $88 million? No. I would eat that thing raw for a Snickers bar. Look, I'm sorry. $88 million tax-free? I'm gonna slap the bunny, but I'm gonna spend at least $1 million from my winnings taking care of it for the rest of its life and making sure it knows that it was all for the bit, brother. I love you. You're gonna live like a king or queen for the remainder of your days. You'll never want for anything after you got me paid. Found this old selfie on my phone. The sun was really hitting. You look like a bisexual horse. Dude, the shadow on his chin is freaking me out. How is this even happening? Bit f***ing extreme. Shoplifters will be prostituted and no lawyers allowed. Prosecutors will be violated. This is all I can afford right now. Shove it up your ass and post a video of it, and tomorrow you're gonna be rich. I honest to God, for a split second thought that it says pain. I thought it said T-Pain for a split second. I was gonna get real sad that T-Pain was out there making comments like that. Detective who asked where I got all these skulls from. One more for the collection. A fine addition. Slayery? I read this shit way too fast. Irritation is minimized if you're an optimistic fellow as he is. The fruit is an agent of Satan. You're stuck in a padded white room for the rest of eternity and you have to pick a cellmate. Who are you choosing? Of course I'm going to pick SpongeBob, dude. I'd choose SpongeBob. He'd be a good conversationalist. Let me guess, in 2 seconds, it's going to come down to something really gross and sexual. He's well-read and has hobbies and passions. Sure, he's a bit over the top sometimes, but I get the feeling he'd be very enthusiastic and generous lover if it... Yeah, see, there you go. I thought it was going to be way more graphic than that, though, so I was wrong. Oh my God, it's so small. Is it fair for me to not want my boyfriend going to strip clubs even though I'm a dancer? Tell him we have strippers at home. Ha ha! She never needed those surgeries. She needed every single one. I can't believe Taylor Swift is about to turn 30. She looks so young. It's strange to think that 90% of her eggs are already... Oh, okay, that's so nasty. I hope she buys a house near an elementary school so you can't get within 5 blocks of her. Seriously, if a guy ever starts talking about women's eggs and how little time they have left to have children, blah, 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 they are the nastiest in the world. In private or otherwise, they super are, right? That is so grody and weird, dog, okay? It is okay not to have kids. Don't listen to Timothy Chalamet and think that you're pathetic or lame or whatever because you don't want to have kids. Thanks for the dinner, Taco Bell. You're welcome, Timothy. What'd you get? Diarrhea. You want to know why? No one eats fiber. That's right. Hi there. My name is Rabobo Jello Pants. I'm one of the narrators here at EmKay, and we want to advocate for fiber for America, for you guys to eat some fiber so the Taco Bell joke can die. You want to know why people seem to shit themselves whenever they go to Taco Bell? Because they're eating beans that has what? That's right. Fiber, which is good for your butthole. Eat it now. When the 10 out of 10 give you her Insta, but you have to pull out your Redmi Note 12 Pro 5G 128GB storage 6GB RAM when she says, ew, an Android, and then I show her the cleanest 4K image of her toes humanly possible. Men, why can't you confide in your wives about your problems and frustrations? You cannot discuss your malaria with the mosquito. Oh, I see, because women are all evil and they're the source of your problems, even though it's really that you just a bitch. That's really what's going on here. And if your wife actually loves you and respects you, you most certainly can confide with your frustrations and problems. Even if, at the moment, those problems seem to stem from her. Although I've got a sneaky suspicion if you guys talk like big boys and big girls, you're gonna find out that it's not really frustration with your partner necessarily, but it could be that you're taking out frustrations on them and you're conflating the two. Women's rights, invented in 1920. Women in 1919. Isn't that quite the opposite? Their point of view didn't matter. A zoo in China was forced to admit that their pandas were dogs after they started barking. But how could y'all not see... Oh, never mind.